Hey everybody, it's Cody at Cody's Reading Time. Today I'm reading another short story out of the children's book, The Gingerbread Boy by Laura Rountree Smith. It's a collection of short children's stories. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are new, please consider subscribing to the channel. I release audio reads of children's stories, books for adults, you name it. I do daily chapter uploads of the books that I'm currently working on, and I do daily live stream reads for anybody that's interested in that. All right, with that out of the way, we are going to read the story, Old Mother Bear's Christmas Stocking. Old Mother Bear sat in her red rocking chair, knitting and singing. Click, click, click. I must hurry because tinkle, tinkle, tinkle comes Santa Claus. She was finishing a stocking to hang up by the chimney for Santa Claus to fill. At this very minute, she heard rap-a-tap on the door, and she sang, click, 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 who comes here? Rap-a-tap, a tap, visitors appear. In came Charlie Chatterbox, the monkey, saying, I am Charlie Chatterbox, sad because I've no stocking to hang up for Santa Claus. He wiped his eyes on his 5-cent pocket handkerchief, and Old Mother Bear felt so sorry for him, she finished the stocking she was knitting in a hurry and gave it to him. Charlie Chatterbox thanked her and went off saying, Merry Christmas comes in song and rhyme. Old Mother Bear, may you have a good time. Old Mother Bear was a wonderful knitter, and soon she had another stocking nearly finished. She sang as before, click, 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 I must hurry because tinkle, 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 here comes Santa Claus. Then a light footfall was heard outside. On the window pane she heard such a clatter. She got right up to see what was the matter. Old Shaggy Brother, the tramp dog, stood there saying, Santa Claus comes, as I remember. May I warm my paws in old December? Old Mother Bear let him in, of course, and as he sat and warmed his paws by the fire, he said in a mournful way that he had no stocking to hang up for Santa Claus, and he cried into his 10-cent pocket handkerchief. Old Mother Bear's needles clicked faster and faster, and soon she had a stocking ready for Old Shaggy Brother. He went dancing off, saying, I wish you a Merry Christmas, I do declare. Dear little, queer little, Old Mother Bear. Old Mother Bear set up another stocking and began to knit faster and faster, singing, click, 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 I must hurry because tinkle, tinkle, tinkle comes Santa Claus. Ting-a-ling, rang the phone, and Sister Pussy Whiskers called. Hello, hello, Old Mother Bear. I'm very sad, I do declare. It must be hard for you to believe I've no stocking to hang up on Christmas Eve. Old Mother Bear could hear her weeping into her new 25-cent pocket handkerchief, so she said she would mail her a stocking tomorrow. Sister Pussy Whiskers shouted, Merry Christmas, and Old Mother Bear went back to her knitting, singing, I'll set up a new stocking as sure as fate. Santa Claus comes, I must not be late. Then as she worked away busily, she heard a great roaring and crying outside, and a voice said, Hear the Mad March Hare roaring out of season. I need a stocking, that is the reason. Old Mother Bear opened the door and invited the Mad March Hare in. He ran wildly about the room and tangled up her yarn, and it was 1 hour and 32 minutes before Old Mother Bear could get him to sit down and dry his fur and whiskers. He said, I am roaring this way because I've no stocking to hang up for Santa Claus. Old Mother Bear said, Just calm yourself and stay with me. I'll give you this stocking in a week and a day. The March Hare was happy to stay in the warm house, and he did all the housework while old Mother Bear's needles clicked away. He made a furious dust when he swept the floor and broke a good many dishes, but he said, "You must not really think me bad. It is just my nature to be mad." When, at last, he went off with his stocking, old Mother Bear drew a sigh of relief. He called back to her, "I hope old Santa will fill your stocking, too. Merry, Merry Christmas, Mother Bear, to you." Then suddenly, and without any warning whatever, Cousin Nanny Goat and Sammy Smalltail the Rabbit came bounding and crying, "We have no stockings to hang by the fireside. For miles we ran and cried and cried." Old Mother Bear replied, "Do dry your eyes, oh dear, oh dear. I've a pair of stockings left from last year." Then Cousin Nanny Goat dried her eyes on the blue silk pocket handkerchief, and Sammy Smalltail dried his eyes on his red silk pocket handkerchief, and they watched old Mother Bear go into a chest and draw out a pair of stockings. As she gave them to those cunning animals, they shouted, "You're so good, we'll not shed another tear. We wish you a Merry Christmas every year." As they danced off with their stockings, it grew nearer and nearer Christmas Eve. One evening, as Sammy Smalltail hopped by old Mother Bear's house, he peeped in the window. There she sat still in her red rocking chair. The knitting needles lay idle on the window-sill, but they could see things with their eyes. They said, "She will have no presents now because she has no stocking to hang up for Santa Claus." Now Sammy Smalltail went off in a hurry with his, when he heard this saying, "Hippity-hop, I have the habit of carrying news," says Sammy Rabbit. He called all the animals together and said, "I have some news that's rather shocking. Old Mother Bear hangs up no stocking." The animals asked, "Why doesn't she hang it up this year? For Santa Claus will soon appear." Sammy Smalltail replied, "Click, click, click, the needles say. She gave every stocking she had away." One and all the animals went to work and made a stocking 3 feet long and 1 foot wide. They made it for old Mother Bear. Charlie Chatterbox put in a coconut, and old Shaggy Brother put in an orange, and Sister Pussy Whiskers put in an apple, and Cousin Nanny Goat put in a plum, and the Mad March Hare put in a new cup and saucer, and Sammy Smalltail put in a cookie. They crept to old Mother Bear's house, and crept to the window, and stole in silently, and hung up the stocking. They pinned a card on it which said, "One good turn deserves another. Here's a stocking for Old Bear Mother." Old Mother Bear by and by began to rock to and fro, half awake, singing sleepily, "Click, click, click. I must hurry because, tinkle, 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 comes Santa Claus." Sure enough, Santa Claus was on his way. Tinkle, tinkle, tinkle went his sleigh bells. He filled all the animals' stockings, and when he came to the house of old Mother Bear and saw her big stocking, he laughed until his sides shook, saying, "It's a great big stocking, I do declare. How can I fill it for old Mother Bear?" Then old Mother Bear woke up, and she and Santa Claus danced a hornpipe, and for all I know, they are dancing yet. They must have had a merry time because, when up the chimney went Santa Claus, he wore new red socks, I do declare, carefully knit by old Mother Bear. All right, guys, that is the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed it, and check out my other stories here on YouTube. I upload new content every day, and I do a live book reading every day. Just have fun and listen to some stories. All right, take care. Bye.